Hey YouTube! Hey, it's a Friday evening, uh, the 15th of January, and would you believe it's already 2 weeks into the new year? Wow, you know, I can't believe that time goes by so quick. Anyway, basically, I've been off of the HRT protocol for 30 days or 31 days. I got off of it about the 15th of December, and that was 31 days ago, okay? Because it was 10 days before Christmas. So, I know I've gained a few pounds back because I've been pigging out. I've been eating some bread and lots of rice, and oil, and I haven't felt as cold as I did before. You put the carbs in and my body could produce body heat. But when you're on a low carb, low fat diet, and you're only just eating minimal protein, unless your body chooches more fat, you're going to be cold and tired. And that's the hardest thing about that diet for somebody my age, okay? Younger people could get on it. They have all this energy that I don't have, and they're able to do it. And I have difficulty. But you know what? I'm going to go back on it in a while, maybe in another month. Debbie Lynn, excuse me, Debbie Lynn and I want to do some juicing this month for a couple weeks. So I'm probably going to start that next week. Um, anyway, I hate it when I have to start coughing when I get into a video. I wasn't coughing earlier, and I don't understand why. But anyway, maybe I should just ditch this video and start all over again. Damn. Anyway, it's been 15 and a half months since I started my estrogen. I ran out of the estrogen gel that I've been using for 15 months. And so I've switched to a pill. It's called, I take two 1 milligram pills every day, put them under my tongue. It's called Prognova. So it's estradiol valerate. And I don't know, I don't feel any differently, but I have detected a slight difference. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but my joints are a little sore. Maybe that's because it's raining out today. But I switched to the pills just a couple days ago, so I'm just sort of in between. So I'm basically going to, since I'm going to have to take estrogen for the rest of my life, uh, I because my body doesn't produce enough hormone on its own. So I decided to go with estrogen because I feel more feminine than I ever did as a male. Okay, so regardless of what you want to call me, okay, I'm transgender, and from an early age, I had childhood surgeries, and my testes never worked correctly all my life. I didn't have normal male sexual libido or desires. So, anyways, I went through all this with my gender therapist. Okay, so I've already been diagnosed, and anyway, I still love you, Holly, and thank you for the makeup and the fingernail polish. You're helping me to look really good today. Woo! No hard feelings, Holly. I really never ever had an ill feeling toward you. Okay, so you know whatever you thought in your mind was a fabrication. You know, maybe you perceived something that wasn't really true. Okay. Is there a slim chance? Do I have a snowball's chance in hell of convincing you of that? I don't know. But, you know, 2 weeks have gone by, and I've been waiting to hear from you. And haven't. Well, I'm very patient. And I don't think I did anything wrong, you know. So I didn't mean to get into this, but maybe that's just what's on my heart, and that's the way I feel. So, anyways, enough said there. So, anyways, after 15 months of using that estradiol gel, whatever, now I'm on this Prognova stuff, and I plan on continuing on the pills until I can get a prescription for the shots. So the estradiol valerate, which is the same thing, but it's in a liquid form, you inject in your leg every 2 weeks. So I plan on going to that. Anyway, so anyways, as a precaution against thrombosis, I take over between 2,000 and 3,000 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids, fish oil, and 400 IUs of vitamin E. And that's supposed to help your body prevent any kind of blood clot, whatever they call it, deep vein thrombosis from occurring if you're on female hormones. And all women that are on the hormones, whether you're postmenopausal, you're on HRT, you should be taking omega-3, fish oil, and 400 IUs of vitamin E every day, okay, as a precaution. And it helps your body not produce those things, okay? So anyway, that's my tip for the day, and I've talked about this before in previous videos. So anyways, my goals for the year. Anyways, I planned on, after I finish paying for my generator change, and I gotta, you know, after I pay for that and resolve complete paying off a settlement on one of my debts, I'll have enough money. I'm going to start shopping around for an automobile because Fran-Sez is tired. I lost my privately owned vehicle in late October 2009. So it's been 6 years plus November, December, 6 years and 3 months since I had my own car to drive around. And believe me, folks, I'm getting tired of it, okay? So that's going to end. Within 3 months, I plan on having my own vehicle. So in 3 months, it's going to be my birthday. Fran-Sez is going to, like, give herself a birthday present. It's going to be, like, 4 wheels with a motor. Watch out, Greenville, South Carolina, because here comes Fran-Sez. Woo! So, anyways, just all kidding aside, we're doing well here. And Fridays, usually there's a hangout. And, anyways, Corey, I'm ready to get into your hangout tonight. And, in fact, Fran-Sez, me, I'm really considering starting my own live hangouts. I'm gonna learn how to do it from Debbie Lynn. Before this, I've sort of been very hesitant because of the side chat and things. You know, I can't keep up with everything. So I'm going to learn how to do this, and I'll probably start out. You know, you could have a hangout without a side chat, you know, and then, and then we'll see how that goes. And then if I get a side chat going, maybe I get someone to help with the wrench. Moderators. Yeah, moderators. Get a few good moderators there to help you out, okay? So anyways, I have, this is Revlon, I don't know, it's like purple or fingernail polish. I have mauve, M-A-U-V-E, blush, and I have a purple sleeveless shirt. Oh, let me get up. And I have a, I don't know what you'd call this, berry. Fran-Sez has a very good pair of cotton pants, okay? They're like sweatpants. Anyways, I love loose fitting garments, okay? So, anyway, I'm well on my way to, hopefully, if I lose another 40 or 50 pounds by the summer, I will be really trim. And then I'm going to be buying. Oh, that's another thing. I have a lot of clothes I purchased in the last 2 years. They're too big. I put a shirt on earlier today. This is a 1X, so it fits. And it's a little baggy, okay, see? But the 2X shirts I got, they're just like too bulky, you know? It's just ridiculous. So, if I lose any more weight, I'm going to be in a large. You know, so, I'm in like 22 up here, 24 down there. And if I lose another 50 pounds, I should be maybe 18 or 20. This is dress sizes up here, and maybe 22, 20 down there. So as you lose weight, oh, that's another thing. Uh, there's a thing called BMI and BMR. And anyways, I took my weight and my measurements, okay, my waist versus my hip. So there's a thing called a waist versus hip ratio. That's where you got your waist measurement in inches divided by your hip measurement. Well, mine's 0.78, okay, and it said there for if anything under 0.80, which I am 0.78, it's really good for you. So I imagine the wider your butt gets, right, compared to your waist, the more weight you put on, that's going to go up. Okay, so if you get up above 0.8, then it starts becoming. And generally, a man's waist and hip measurements are much closer, so they're more like a 0.9. Okay, so anyways, I'm not going to get into all that, but anyways, I have these different things. And okay, as far as what I've been watching, 14 minutes, just a quick one. I've been watching a lot of videos about ancient archaeology and about lost civilizations and the ruins that they've just started discovering recently in the last 10 years. I mean, I can't really remember the names, but there's places in different locations around the world where they have these mounds and pyramids that have been covered over by the vegetation and the earth and everything. So it does talk, that there was a civilization that lived on the earth prior to the flood, and there's all these flood myths all over the world, so anyways, that's very interesting. Anyways, just give you some food for thought there. And so mankind has been around for a long time, a lot longer than what traditional ancient history in the books that you read. Because I went to college, I went to high school, I learned all that stuff. Okay, but I went to high school in the 60s and 70s, and they've discovered a whole lot of stuff over the last 50 years since I graduated, high school. Well, it's 50 years, 45, 50 years, whatever. So, anyways, I would encourage people to check that out. There's this guy that's been researching this for like 15 years. His name is Graham Hancock. And he has a lot of videos. And he's got some books out, okay, which are very interesting. So, uh, you know, it's kind of hard to argue with ruins that have been found around the world. So, how did they get there? Okay, so there may have been, in fact, there has to have been a prehistory on this planet prior to the biblical Garden of Eden story. Okay, so that's what I'm leading to believe. So you either believe that or you believe what you want. But, okay, that's all I'm going to say for now. Just remember to love your neighbor as yourself, and you'll be okay. Woo.